right, welcome back everybody to another episode of Dice Time. I'm Paul.
And I'm Natalie.
And we are here with another Marvel United episode. Number 66. We're going after the last Infinity Stone. This is part 2, essentially, of Apocalypse and the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Oh, it's rough. Yeah, it's really rough. We'll see. This is not an easy fight. So we're gonna have to figure this out here. So I'm gonna see which ones of these. I was gonna go with the red and blue ones, but I'm not sure if those show up very well. Man, that blue one really gets lost in there, so I think maybe I'm gonna do the silver one. Let's see if that silver one shows up better. Yeah, that silver one shows up a little bit better. I apologize for the camera setup here. I'm trying to tweak some stuff with some lighting and new cameras and new cameras, I don't know. Just new stuff. And I'm playing with it, but I got a couple things where I like it, and a couple other things still need some adjustments. So, it's weird.
Like, too weird.
It's weird. I know the focus does not seem to be quite as good this time. But I got the reflective piece off where it like flips the view, so you're seeing what we see in the same orientation. So that definitely is an improvement. But there's some other quality of life things that I want to tweak and mess with. So bear with us here a little bit. We'll try to do the best that we can. All right. Well, we are playing the same characters as last week. So I am playing Silver Surfer. And now you are playing...
I'm playing Dinosaur Thor.
Dinosaur Thor. Beta Ray Bill. Yeah. So we're going to see how this works. We'll figure it out here. So, Apocalypse. We're going to go into setup for Apocalypse. So we played the 4 Horsemen last week. And some of them are on there. I think I've set this up right. Anybody who has done this before knows it maybe better because it's the first time I've done any of these. If I have gotten something wrong, please let me know. Maybe I'm making it harder than it needs to be, or maybe this is just a really hard one. The 2 horsemen that we defeated in the last mission are on their weakened side.
Which ones did we get?
We got War and Famine. Or no, Death and Famine. Sorry, Death and Famine. That you can tell they have a red card on the instead of a gray card, and they have 1 less health than they would normally have on the other side of their card. So yeah, So there's that. So that's one piece of it, and now we're going into Apocalypse setup. So you set aside the master playing card, Age of Apocalypse begins, and place it on top of the deck. He has after shuffling, he has a starting master playing card. Then, Apocalypse's pyramid must be the villain's starting location. You see that at the top there. And Apocalypse in purple is there. Okay? Which means we're going to go down here to the Starlight Citadel, which is the next part. The Starlight Citadel must be the hero's starting location. Place the threat cards randomly in the other 4 locations. I did that. With their corresponding villain pieces. Did that. Place the Apocalypse tracker and the survival tracker on the 0 space of the Apocalypse track. So the red one is going to be the Apocalypse one, and then the silver one will be the survival one. Okay, we'll just go from there. So then we have Apocalypse. He doesn't have any health because that's not how we beat him. Yeah. So the special rules for him are if at the end of a villain turn, 1 or more heroes have taken any damage, increase the Apocalypse tracker by 1. When a hero is KO'd, Apocalypse doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, increase the Apocalypse tracker by 1. When Apocalypse can be damaged, Each damage that would be dealt to him increases the survival tracker by 1 instead. Each completed mission increases the survival tracker by 2. Okay. And then the heroes win if the survival tracker surpasses the apocalypse tracker. Once 2 missions. So again, once 2 missions have been completed. So no matter what, we have to complete 2 of these missions. His BAM is deal 1 damage to 1 hero in his location and in each adjacent location. Fun. Overflow, if 1 or more civilians or thug tokens can't be added to the location, increase the apocalypse tracker by 1. So we don't want that to happen either. The villainous plot, the apocalypse track. The heroes lose when the apocalypse tracker reaches 16. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this other than just go. And get the things. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna take Apocalypse's rules and I'm gonna keep them very close because there is a lot of them. Okay, so I'm gonna draw my starting hand. I have a starting card which is the Cosmic Awareness. As long as this card is face up in the storyline during your turn, one of your star or punch action can be performed in a location. As a wild on the bottom, I have the Teleport, which is wild at the bottom, and you may move to any location as a special effect. And then I have a move and a punch.
Okay, well, I got Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker.
2 punches, draw 1 card, and move it.
Okay.
Yeah. Double stars.
Double star. And a single punch. Okay, well.
Okay.
We'll see what happens here. All right, I think we are ready to go then with what we have. Oh boy. All right, well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right, here we go. We have Age of Apocalypse begins. So first off, he moves 3. 1, 2, 3. He's with us. No BAM. Age of Apocalypse begins. Move Apocalypse and 1 hero in his location to Apocalypse's pyramid. That hero takes 2 damage. I mean, you have a heal card. You wanna be the one that I don't know. Ugh. Now the question is, I think we do this in order still. So then technically he lands there and then puts a thug in each of these locations. I think that's how that works. Okay. Well, we do have a heal spot over there too, so we can clear that out. We do that. Why don't I do mine first? Oh, you have to take 2 damage. You probably want to keep Stormbreaker, right? And put your double star and your punch at the bottom. Yep. Almost dead. Oh, I forgot. I already forgot stuff. At the end of the villain turn, 1 or more heroes have taken any damage, increase the apocalypse track by 1. So it's at 1. And we are at 0. The survival track's at 0. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's a thing. All right. I'll go first.
Okay.
I got near immortality. As long as this card is face up in the storyline, you draw 2 cards during the draw step of your turn. So that seems good. In this one. But what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to help you by playing this, and then I can kind of do whatever I want from then on. Okay, hang on. Before I play this card, I want to explain the two locations that don't have anything on them. So, the Starlight Citadel that we're on, it says once the first mission is completed, heroes may at any time replace this location with any other location not already in play. Move everything from this location to the new one. So we can just flip locations. The one where Apocalypse is at is while in this location, villains ignore 1 damage in each hero turn. And then if you end your turn there, you must discard 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. So that's not great. You essentially take an extra damage like by ending your turn there, so we don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm going back to my turn here. I'm going to play the Cosmic Awareness because this lets me do a Star Punch action in any location once a turn. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, because I want you to potentially be able to heal, I am going to do a punch action in the location with Famine that's right next to you, that's on that healing location.
Okay.
I think that seems like a good, because now you should be able to, with Stormbreaker, be able to take him out. So then it's going to be your turn.
Okay.
So you draw a card.
I got Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker.
I don't necessarily have a choice here.
Well, you can play Stormbreaker or Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
That's a tough decision.
Uh-huh.
Which one do you think you're gonna play?
I think Stormbreaker.
Ooh. We'll see. We'll see if that's the right call here. All right, Stormbreaker. Ooh, man, I got too much light over there. All right, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna first move out of the way.
Yeah.
You take damage.
That seems great. You gotta go over to this one that you can heal at the end of your turn. Yeah, that seems good too. Your Stormbreaker ability allows you to do 2 punches and draw a card, and then you have a wild from me.
I punched twice at, what was it, Famine?
Famine, yeah. Okay, and draw a card. Ooh, double wilds. Okay, that's good. So it's down to 1. You want to go ahead and knock Famine out there?
Yeah.
Knock Famine out. I'll take that. That's one threat down. That's all your abilities.
Wait, do we keep Famine out?
Oh, Famine goes out. I don't think they are. I think there's ways for them to come back in this deck, which is, yeah, it's bad, but we just gotta clear these threats. We just gotta keep working at it. Okay, so you end your turn there, and you get to draw up to 3 cards, which is nice, right?
Another card. Double punch.
Double punch. Wow, you got a lot of your good cards in your hand right now. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. I think. Oh, well, I gotta draw a card first. Oh, I got Dimensional Travel. If you are not in the villain starting location, replace your location with any other not in play. Move everything from your location to the new one. I don't think I'm going to play that one. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Near Immortality. And then I have a move from you and I have a wild from me. As long as this card is face up in the storyline, you draw 2 cards during the draw step of your turn. Yeah. Seems pretty good. I don't know that I want to move. I don't know. I think I'm going to, but I don't know that I want to. But I'm going to move. And then I'm actually going to do the wild as a punch in maybe your location. Get rid of one of your thugs. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. All right, here we go. Apocalypse. Okay. So Apocalypse moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then does a bam, which is deal 1 damage to 1 hero in Apocalypse location, each adjacent location. Well, we're not there. Okay. There's that. Then the first 2 available horsemen activate their bam in order. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I have to pick this up and look at these again. So the first one looks to be famine, which we just got rid of. The next one looks to be pestilence. So pestilence is going to activate their bam, which is move pestilence to the next clockwise location with no thugs and no civilians and deal 1 damage to each hero there and in adjacent locations. Okay, so moves over here. Oh, this is interesting. I don't think pestilence. Oh, okay, I could be wrong here. But it says move pestilence to the next clockwise location. It doesn't say move this threat. Whereas other ones that do that will say they move the whole, like move this threat over. So I think we just move the character. We have to pay attention to who these people are. Okay. So move pestilence to the next clockwise location with no thugs or civilians and deal 1 damage to each hero there and in adjacent locations. Okay, so I have to take a damage. I don't know. I don't know if pestilence moves with or not. I think I'm gonna place the dimensional travel at the bottom because I like being able to maybe teleport somewhere if I need to. I don't know. I don't know what the right call is here with that. Okay, and then the next one is death. So death bam is move death to the next clockwise location with any heroes and deal 2 damage to 1 hero there. Part of me feels like they would have to move with, right? Like the card moves with. I don't know, maybe not. Doesn't say move the card. I don't know. Someone can tell me what I'm doing wrong here. But anyway, all right, you have to take 2 damage. I know. I mean, the punches don't seem bad to have left over. I'm gonna put a Stormbreaker on the bottom because you're at a spot where you can heal. You want to keep the punches? I mean, the punches, you got someone in your location right now that you can punch. You see what I mean? The wilds we could use for anything later. We have plenty of stuff to punch right now. I don't know. I don't know what the right call is, but that seems to be like maybe the thing to do. Okay, and then Apocalypse has to put out stuff. And it's 1 thug in his location and 2 in each adjacent location. So we have tons of stuff that's full, which is bad. All right, well, what do you want to do here? It's your turn. You have a wild from me. You draw, yep, you got to move punch. I mean, I kind of think we just keep punching. Right? Double punches. You can just like, I don't know, you can triple punch death. Is that what you want to do? Just triple punch him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really not sure if that card is supposed to move with or not. But I probably could have read the rules a little bit better on that one, but here we are. All right, so my turn. I get to draw 2 cards, so I draw a single star, and then I have another teleport, which is moved to any location, and then has a wild on it. I kind of want to put the move punch on here, because that seems like something we want to be doing. I think I'm going to probably move over to you, right? I'm going to move over to you. And then I will double punch death, which takes him out. And now here's the question. Do I punch? So I have a punch that I can do anywhere on the board still. Do I do that to one of the guys, or do I make it so one of these locations might not overflow? I'm kind of thinking the overflow. That makes sense. Right? Oh, I forgot to move this up because we took damage. I'm going to do this. All right. Your turn. You got a move punch for me. You have a move punch and a move star. Okay. Oh, we took out death. So let's get death out of here. And I could end my turn here and drop to 3, but I don't need to do that. Now you might want to end your turn there and drop to 3. Moving and punching never seems bad. Move stars fine, I guess. Alright, what do you want to do? You gonna clear out stuff on that location, then pop back over here, the bad one up top? You know what I mean? Since we're not gonna go there very often. You have a punch as well, yeah. And then come back so you can heal up. You got a move punch now, a double punch, and a Stormbreaker. Okay, let's see what Apocalypse does. I don't like it. Alright. Let's see what we got here. He's got 2. 1, 2. And then he has a BAM, which deals 1 damage to 1 hero in Apocalypse's location and each adjacent location. Well, I'm fine with taking a damage because I have a star here that I don't think is like super helpful. And hopefully that will be okay. We're going to find out. The first two available horsemen activate their BAM in order, which, let's see what the order is. It's going to be Pestilence. It would have been Famine, then Pestilence. So Pestilence goes first, and then War over there. So Pestilence is move Pestilence to the next clockwise location with no thugs and civilians and deal 1 damage to each hero there and in adjacent locations. Well, there are no empty spots there, so Pestilence I'm not super worried about. Now War, on the other hand. Let's see what War does. Move War to the next clockwise location with any thugs if possible and deal 1 damage to 1 hero there. Then distribute damage to heroes in each location equal to the number of thugs in their location. Oh, well, okay, so we have to take another damage over here, which I think I'll just take again. I think that's fine because it's 2 teleports. I don't really need 2 of them right now. Really just need to be, I guess, getting different stuff and healing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, so then it's my turn. Oh, I gotta put out the thugs or the civilians. So there's 2 civilians in Apocalypse location. That was a good call by going over there and clearing some stuff out. And then 1 in each of the adjacent locations. So that one's full over there, so that's not great. Okay, well, I'll start and go here. Oh, I drew a double wild. I think that's about time for that. Double wild, huh? Probably makes sense. Let's go ahead and do that. I got a move star from you, and then I have a double wild. So I will do a punch in this far location. Or do I not, maybe? Let's do a star. Let's do a star in that bar location. Your star from you. I have a move, but I don't know that I want to use it right now because I want to stay here and heal. Oops, I forgot. I get to draw 2 cards, which I also got a move star. Oh, you know what I'm going to do instead of my double wilds? Sorry, I'm going to do the move star. So I get 2 move, 2 stars. So I'm going to come over here and rescue these 2. Or no, I'll rescue 1. I'll do a star in that location like I originally planned, and then I'll move back. So that way I can heal up afterwards. And then it's your turn. You have a move star for me. And you got a move star yourself. You don't need to heal necessarily right now. You want to do a move punch? Or do you want to do Stormbreaker? What do you want to do? The Stormbreaker is nice because it gives you extra health. That's not bad. Because we've been taking some damage. Do that one. So you got a move star from me, you got a move from you, and then you got your Stormbreaker. It's always good to knock out these bad guys, but it's also good to keep the, like, you know what I mean, like tokens down and stuff. Don't forget you have a star. You can star in your location before you leave. Hey, we want that.
Oh man.
Now you're not punching there. You gotta go over here to punch, but it's okay. You got another move. You got double punch, so you can either clear out the 2 tokens, or you can do 2 damage to that mouse. 1 on each. Okay. All right. My turn. Let's see what we got. I draw 2 cards. I got a single wild and a single move. That'll be discarding for sure. Oh boy, I kind of want to play my double wild, but I kind of also want to teleport. I think I'm going to teleport. Because what I can do, I'm going to teleport to any location, which I'm going to have it be this location. And then I'm just going to do a punch in this location. It seemed like a plan. Or why don't I do this instead? I'll teleport to this location. Your location. I'm doing all the different things. I do what I want. I'll do... It doesn't really matter. I guess I didn't really have to do any of this. And then I'll just end over there, because I really just want a wild token. That's what I want. I want to end with a wild token. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Well. Alright, so Apocalypse moves 1 and does a bam. Apocalypse, this would be turn 4. And oh, so this should be on 3, because we took a damage every time. Okay. Then we put the first 2 do theirs again. So Pestilence moves to the next clockwise location with no... Then deal 1 damage to each hero there and in adjacent locations. Well, I think we each take a damage then. Oh, you forgot to draw 1 for your Stormbreaker with a single wild. So I'm going to put my single move on the bottom, because that's not super helpful. So you have to take a damage there. Single wild on the bottom? Yeah, it doesn't seem terrible, because having double symbols seems better right now. Okay. Then, what is that? War goes. Move war to the next clockwise location with any thugs. Yep. Oh no. And then, deal 1 damage to 1 hero. Okay, wait, hang on. I deal 1 damage to 1 hero there. Okay, there are none. Then distribute damage to heroes in each location equal to the number of thugs in their location. Well, you don't take any, but I take 2. Yikes. Alright, well, there's that. That hurt. I'm down to 1, but that's okay. I'm surviving. Okay, your turn. You have a wild for me. You draw a double star. Okay. Maybe the thing to do is not to take out the Horsemen anymore. Maybe it's better just to clear out these, because we only have, 4 and 5 of each of those left. You have a wild for me.
Wait, why do we have 3 of these out?
Don't worry about it. They're just hanging out there. You got a wild for me. Double punches is not ever bad, but yeah, moving and doing stuff is probably good because we can like double punch Apocalypse later. So you got a move punch and then you got a wild from me. Wouldn't necessarily be bad to come over by me and clear stuff out because I can always move to another location. You have a wild, so why don't you do that maybe, right? Because then you leave me with the punch. All right, I don't know. My turn. I draw 2. I got dimensional travel, which I can replace a location. And then I also have a single star. Should we just try to keep it as even as possible? If I do this... Oh, you ended your turn, so you get a wild token.
Oh.
I think I want to stay here one more turn, if I can. Because I can essentially stay here. I can punch an hour location, and then I can do a star. You're going to have another turn. I almost kind of want to save that for you, maybe, because you could go over there with your stars and do some stuff. So maybe I just do one of these over here. So we're 2 thugs away and 3 civilians away. So that's not bad. And then I end my turn here and get another wild token. Oh, and he should be moved up again because he's done 1, 2, 3, and that was his 4th turn, and we took damage every single time. Yeah, it's been hard to get away from it. Your turn. Single punch, okay. You have a star from me. You do move star. That wouldn't be bad. Or you do, if you did your double stars, you'd be wasting something. I don't know if that matters at this point, but move star. Then you want to move over to that location and star a couple of times. Seems good. I like it. We're 1 away on that, and then 2 thugs away. It's pretty good.
Just grab like your double wild and come over here. Take him.
All right. Let's see what happens here. All right. We have 4 and a bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, it's right on top of you. And a bam, which means he deals 1 damage to 1 hero in your location. And in each adjacent location. Boo. I don't think I'm gonna last this. I think I'm gonna get knocked out here, so I'm just gonna put my double wild at the bottom. And then these first 2 Horsemen of the Apocalypse activate again, which is War first? No. Nope, it's Pestilence first. Move to the next clockwise location with nothing and deal a damage. Blech. I got knocked out. Each hero in this and adjacent location. You also take a damage. That's unfortunate.
Guess that wasn't the last one.
No. Then war goes. And war goes to the next classification with this. Oh, that's unfortunate. We should have had you move back by me. Oh well. Here we are. Alright, so then we each have to take damage equal to the number of thugs in our locations, which you have to take 2, so you get knocked out. But we both got knocked out. That's unfortunate. So this goes up by 1, 2, 3, 4. Yikes. Alright, well, that was bad. And we got a civilian, 2 civilians in the adjacent location, so that's not great. 1 civilian in your location, and then 2 civilians in my location. Well, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can do this, because we're close. So my turn, I draw 1, 2, 3 to stand back up, and then 2 for the turn. So I draw 4 cards. So I got a single move, single wild, single punch, a teleport, move to any location with a single wild on the bottom, and my double wild. So what I think I'm going to do here, yeah, I moved that up. Does that? Oh, never mind. I thought it increased by 2 every time we died. It only increases by 1. So, but we took damage on the villain turn, so it should have increased by 3. So he'll be at 7. Yeah, okay. That's better than I thought it was going to be, but I think I'm going to do a double wild here. We're just going to see if we can just do this right away. So I stand back up. I have a star from you, which I will actually do in his location, or the starting location, so that completes that one. So we've done that. Then I can move with your move that you gave. So I did your move and star already. And then I have double wilds from me. Oh yeah, which I will do the 2 thugs. And I forgot, so every threat we complete increases the survival track by 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to spend my 2 wild tokens that I have left, because now we can damage Apocalypse, and I'm just going to deal 2 damage to him. 1, 2. Which just increases our track again. Oh, I think we actually just did it. Yeah. Oof. Okay, your turn.
Okay, my turn. I draw. And
So
I draw up to.
you essentially get 4 cards total. So you got a Stormbreaker, you got your double wild, you got a single wild, and you got a single punch for your draw for the turn. And you have double wilds from me. You stand up. Really, we just need you to do 2 damage to him, which you have with my double wilds. So you gonna overkill him with your double wilds? Yeah, because that's what we do. We don't play around. So 4 wilds, you just hit him 4 times.
Yeah.
And then you got a wild token, you want to hit him again?
Yeah.
5 times.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then I think we win, right? The heroes win if the survival tracker surpasses the apocalypse tracker once 2 missions have been completed. So I think we did it. Oh, it could have been much worse, because his cards are not nice, and neither are these Horsemen. I still don't know if I did the right thing about like moving them around and stuff, but I don't know that it really changed anything for us, but oh man, okay. Well, there we have it. That was Apocalypse. and the last Infinity Stone that we have that we're collecting. So
Let's go
now
fight the big guy.
we could start fighting Thanos if we wanted to, or start working our way that way. We have to get to him first, but all right. Well, I was honestly a little surprised that we won that one. I was kind of thinking we were gonna lose just because I know that Apocalypse is very challenging. So I'm kind of flabbergasted with where we're at. Yeah, he can be really rough, and he's got a lot going on with the four horsemen. Weakening them is definitely a huge thing. So yeah, that's interesting. Again, if someone else has played these before and you know how they operate, and if we did something wrong, please, yeah, let us know. Because, like I said, the first time I played, seems like a pretty challenging fight between the two. So, well, there we have it. That's it for tonight, I think. I hope everyone had a dice time with us. I know I had one, even though it was stressful and I wasn't sure what was going on. As always, I'm Paul,
And I'm Natalie.
and we will see you all next time.